So, Catharsis. Schön. Jetzt machen wir uns auf den Weg zum Reaper. Ich will jetzt sehen, was das damit auf sich hat und mir dieses IFF besorgen. Ne? Und ja, wie gesagt, wenn wir danach noch Zeit haben, wovon ich mal ausgehe, machen wir noch ein paar Missionen.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Ach, Joker.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
When you agreed to work for me, you agreed to be part of a Cerberus mission.
You're both assholes. You want me to fight for you? Fine. You want anything more? Go fuck yourself.
Thank you. Sorry about that. I hope she doesn't cause us more trouble than she's worth. Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately. But I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Ja, da läuft was, da läuft was. Und, ja. Gut, das war ein bisschen vorauszusehen, dass ich jetzt auf Mirandas Seite stehe, oder? Ich denke doch. Ach, Mann, 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 ey. Ich habe auch gerade gar nicht gesehen, was die beiden sehr Paragon oder Renegade Antworten waren. Muss ich mir hinterher eventuell nochmal angucken. Keine Ahnung. Ist wahrscheinlich eine bessere Option, wenn man hier Super Paragon ist, dann sagt man, ey, ihr habt beide recht und vertragt euch und ach. Ja, aber was soll's, also. So bin ich nun mal. Was willst du denn, Kelly?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Tali seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Anything else, Commander?
Nö, das wär's.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
So, jetzt muss ich die Nachricht lesen. Dear Sir or Madam, having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology uncovered by at Ilos oder so, ach, was auch immer. Believing these materials to be hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. Even though the tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request a reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing of your interest in Prothean technology, was ist los mit mir? Ey, unglaublich. I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profit from this happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account information. Okay. Oh, ach so, wollten wir jetzt einmal Request? Ja. Nicht Request, Research. Das wollen wir einmal machen, glaube ich, oder? Was haben wir denn hier? Subject Zero Biotic Blast. Okay, da haben wir nicht genug ISO im Moment. Können wir später ja eventuell noch holen. Denn ich will jetzt wirklich zu diesem Reaper.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tali. She seems very worried about something.
Okay, hey, dann sprechen wir halt vorher nochmal mit Tali. After you beat Mass Effect 2, start a second playthrough to unlock powerful bonuses. Nein? Also vielleicht mache ich das irgendwann, aber wenn ich Mass Effect 2 durchgespielt habe, werden wir chillig direkt mit Mass Effect 3 anfangen. Das ist ja klar. Hoffe ich mal. Oh, ich kann es kaum erwarten. All Out War gegen die Reaper. Ey, wie geil wird das denn? Und auch wenn irgendwie ganz viele sagen, oh, das Ende ist scheiße, bla bla bla. Glaube ich nicht. Glaube ich nicht. Ich glaube, das Ende wird gut. So. Jetzt muss ich Tali finden. Starboard Cargo. Ne, hier ist Said. Ach, Tali kann glaube ich, da... Ach, hier, hey.
Shepard, I've got a problem and I may need your help. But I need to ask you something first. I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet security. Cerberus cannot be involved.
You have my word. If necessary, I'll contact the elusive man to make sure he stays out.
Don't bother. He just lied to you. Hearing it from you is enough. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, dann machen wir das doch mal.
Let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Ich hoffe einfach mal, Also ich mache das jetzt. Spontane Entscheidung. Und ich hoffe einfach mal, dass es jetzt wirklich ja, wie soll ich sagen, eher storybasierte Mission ist, wo man coole Dialoge hat und so und keine Ballermission. Weil das wäre nicht so cool. Darauf hätte ich jetzt nämlich auch im Moment keinen Bock. Also zumindest für so ein paar coole Dialoge und so bin ich immer bereit da, aber ähm, jetzt noch so eine Baller-Loyalitätsmission. Nee, wollte ich eigentlich nicht. Da würde ich dann wirklich lieber zum Reaper, aber egal, wir gucken uns das mal an. So, wo müssen wir denn hin? Mass Relay. Help Tully. Valhallan Threshold. Und flupp. So. The Migrant Fleet. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million quarians, the Migrant Fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the quarians' ships. Dann docken wir doch da mal an und begeben uns... Oh, the decisions you make in Mass Effect 2 could have dire ramifications in Mass Effect 3. Ja. Könnte. Ich habe aber gehört, dass es nicht so gravierend sein soll. Naja. Was ich sagen wollte, ja, docken wir mal an. Wen nehmen wir mit? Wen nehmen wir noch mit? Miranda mitzunehmen wäre, glaube ich, ganz schlecht. Wir nehmen Garrus. Und irgendwie die Tatsache, dass wir einen zweiten noch auswählen sollen, spricht schon irgendwie dafür, ja. Incinerate. Oh, das war doof. Heißt Undo Talent Points alle? Nee, zum Glück nicht. Okay, nehmen wir Stasis. Das benutze ich, glaube ich, ein bisschen häufiger. Tali hat 20. Combat Drone. Oh ja. Achso. Attack Drone, Explosive Drone. Explosive Drone. Quarian Machinist. 1, 2, 3, 6. 10 Punkte. Ja, machen wir mal so. Machen wir das mal so. Und Garrus hat noch 4 über. Ammo Piercing, Ammo. So, fertig. Exit. Oh, da bin ich ja auch mal gespannt, wie das aussieht.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali'Zorah.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Oh, und die Normandy sieht so cool aus. Und ich will irgendwie schon wissen, wie Tali darunter
Captain
aussieht.
Shepard, Tali'Zorah told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances. Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali'Zorah under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Dann bin ich ja mal gespannt. Go to the hearing. Ja,
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
alles klar, dann machen wir das doch mal.
I can't believe they're charging Tali'Zorah with such a thing.
If Tali'Zorah can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
So, hier müssen wir lang, ne? Shalaran.
Tali'Zorah of Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali'Zorah of Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does
Oh,
Tali have
God.
a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Ja, wir dürfen die Rolle übernehmen.
So, you would actually speak for my defense.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Ja,
Our
ich weiß
legal
noch nicht
rules
so.
are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Ja, dann hoffen wir doch mal, dass das alles hinhaut. Ich weiß ja noch nicht so. Oh, Aufregung. Hoffentlich verdaddeln wir das jetzt nicht. Oh, ich gehe mal nicht davon aus, oder? Ah, ey, ja, bei Thane haben wir es ja auch schon verzockt. So, Leute. Dann kann es jetzt anfangen.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali'Zorah of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
So sieht's aus.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali'Zorah stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Aber natürlich.
it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali'Zorah vas Nema, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Tal'Zorah, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali'Zorah in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so. But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai.
Oh shit.
Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
Ah, halt die
For my
Klappe.
father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Das sind ja gute Aussichten. Und ich hatte mir irgendwie schon gedacht, dass wir noch ein bisschen ballern müssen. Aber das Trial Hearing war auch ganz cool.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Ja, cool. Kriegen wir irgendwie hin. Objective geradeaus.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, You admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Gut, dann kommt mit.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Tali'Zorah can.
Holen wir uns das Schiff zurück. So, wo ist denn? Wie weit müssen wir denn noch? Ah, warte, da war doch was? War da was? Nee, doch nicht. Hopp, alles klar. Ja, finde ich auch.
Even during the hearing, Tali'Zorah's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Tali'Zorah vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock their shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali'Zorah. Kira Selai.
Jo, mal gucken, ob wir das überstehen. Ah, das ist das Schiff. Alles klar, Action-Modus, Leute. Shit. Scheiß Geth. Was kann Tali denn? AI Hacking on Explosive Drone. Genau. Damn. So, du stirbst auch noch. Oh. Crap. Ich wollte ehrlich gesagt nicht sterben. So. Laptop access. Quarrying log.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Tali'Zorah ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Ja. Da haben wir es doch schon. Oh, warte. Medkit. So.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Ja, weiß ich auch nicht. Beides nicht so erfreulich, ne?
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Tali'Zorah.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Ah, shit. Okay. Gehen wir zuerst hier lang. Jo. Oh yeah, Hacking. 2 grüne. Ist das, ja? Und noch 2 blaue Streifen. Das müsste der hier sein, ne? Jo.
Now what's this?
Gas Shield Strength. Okay. Weiter geht's. Foreign Log.
Incoming.
Ah, shit. Ah! Stasis. Das kann Tali da nicht, Okay, dann nicht. Laptop Access. 2100 Credits und 1800 Credits. So, Quarren Log.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Oh shit. Klingt ja nicht so toll. Was auch immer hier vorgefallen ist, das war wirklich nicht so cool. Concussive Shot. Ah, fuck. Explosive Drone. Und Stasis.
One down.
Ah, shit. So. Nein! Lässt du Tali mal bitte in Ruhe? So. Overload. Ach, scheiße.
They should soften them up.
Weißes Blut. So. Hätten wir es denn? Ich gehe mal davon aus. Wall Safe Bypass. Hoho. Gut. Fertig. 3000 Credits.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Oh, arme Tali. Tut mir leid. Können wir da nicht Concussive Shot machen? Und, explosive drone. Ah, shit. So, super. Ach, was willst du denn da? AI hacking. Oh shit. So. Laptop access, 2400 credits on Quarian log.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Tali'Zorah is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Tali'Zorah.
Ja, hat anscheinend nicht so gut geklappt, wenn ich das richtig sehe. Oh, cool. Ah, das finde ich gut. Ich habe gerade herausgefunden, dass man durch Drücken der, also durch gedrückt halten der Vierecktaste, scheint Waffen wechseln kann. Und zwar Sniper Rifle und Assault Rifle.
Father!
Oh nein!
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your...
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must...
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Jo. Kriegen wir hin. Was haben wir denn hier noch? Wall Safe Bypass. So, was war das? Das war das da. Up. So, Exit. 2700 Credits, Power Cells. Medkit, beziehungsweise 100 Credits und noch ein Wall Save. Whoop. Und fertig. Nochmal 1500 Credits. So. Door open. Oh, Flotilla ship. Ah, shit. Geth Prime.
I'm taking friendly fire. Oh.
Concussive shot. So. Ah, scheiße. Unity. Zeigt gerade nicht. So, jetzt. Okay. So. Stasis. Jetzt muss ich den einfach mal wegbomben. Ah. So. Now, bitch. Querying console, get evidence.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. We're not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Tali'Zorah could send back more work.
Shit.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new gets with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Ja, was machen wir denn da? Ich finde nämlich, erstmal zu gucken, was die so sagen, ist die richtige Entscheidung.
There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali'Zorah survived.
Ja, aber wir sind doch hier.
Is already underway.
Ne, hier sind wir, Leute.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali'Zorah vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali'Zorah can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Shit.
We found nothing on the Alarai that we wish to submit as evidence.
Tali?
I have nothing to say.
Then, with no further testimony, I ask those rendering judgments to do so now.
Tja. Wie wird es ausgehen?
Tali'Zorah, you are hereby found guilty of treason against the Quarian people and sentenced to exile. Shepard was Normandy. The fleet appreciates the passion and honor with which you represented one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
Tali'Zorah was Normandy. You have 6 hours to leave. Would you like to request any personal possessions from the fleet?
No, thank you, Admiral. Everything I need is here.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali'Zorah was Normandy. Kila Solai.
Ja, ob das jetzt die richtige Entscheidung war,
Well, that's that.
weiß ich nicht.
I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I did what you wanted, Tali, but I still don't agree with it.
Genau.
It's not what I had hoped for either. But the good of the people comes first. My father taught me that. Thank you for honoring my decision. It means more to me than... It means a great deal. It's strange. After I walk out of here, I don't know where I'm going.
Do you want to talk to anyone before we go? Or get anything?
We can say goodbye if you like. Honestly, I'm fine either way. And I'm not just saying that. This whole trial, the politics, my father, it showed me where I'm supposed to be. On the Normandy. Helping you.
I'm glad to hear it, Tali'Zorah vas Normandy. Let's go home.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, plus 34 Paragon. Wir reden noch mal ein bisschen hier.
What were you two thinking? Do you know how many favors I had to call in to get you onto the Alarai? I wore holes in my suit to get you that opportunity, and you pissed it away?
It was Tali's decision. I support it. She was considering the best interests of the fleet.
I don't give a Vorcha's ass about the fleet. I was trying to protect you, Tali.
I'm a big girl, Shala. You don't have to protect me any longer.
No. That's your job, Shepard. Do it well. Stay safe out there. Though you're exiled from our fleet, you're not from our hearts. Kill us alive.
At least the Allah...
I'm so sorry, kid. I pushed as hard as I could.
It wasn't your fault, Admiral.
Why didn't you defend yourself? I know you found something on the Alarai. What was it?
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Ja, Leute, dann sprechen wir mit dem auch nochmal.
Shepard, Tali, I'm sorry. You may not believe me, but I take no pleasure in this.
I understand, Admiral. The fleet comes first.
I wish you luck, Tali'Zorah. Be well.
So. Dann hauen wir jetzt ab. Leave. While Tali'Zorah has been exiled, she remains in good spirits. More importantly, she now trusts Shepard and has no other ties to confuse issues of loyalty. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. Tali power unlocked, energy drain. Drains enemies' kinetic barrier power to boost your shields. Tali new outfit, Geth's shield strength, credits, 40.800. Jo, close report.